Have you been postponing going on holiday by yourself, with friends, or with your family? Have you been postponing taking some time off from work to have some rest? Have you been postponing taking yourself, your partner, your family out for a dinner? Let's watch this video. There's a lesson for all of us to learn.
One of my coworkers passed away this week at work. And it's had me reflecting on how I'm choosing to spend my time and how much of our lives we actually end up spending at work. And me and him used to chat all the time about, after, when I retire, he would say, I will do X, I'll do Y. And I wonder where I found myself getting caught up in that line of thinking, where we always think that tomorrow is promised and that we're going to have some sort of control over the way that things unfold, and we truly just don't. I imagine he didn't want to spend his last day at work. He passed away on his lunch break. And I've been doing a lot of philosophical reading and stuff like that, and I've also just been questioning, how am I using my time? Am I doing the things that I truly want to do?
So sad.
I think a lot of us have that. While I'm just here to get to the next step, I'm just here to pass the time and build myself up so that I can XYZ as a stepping stone almost. And when he passed away, I was, closing a deal. I work in sales. We sell cars at a car dealership. He had spent the majority of his life at a car dealership working 50, 60 hours a week. And guys from that generation, they really embrace grind culture and no, you got to put in the hours and come in on your days off. And I'm the opposite. I'm fuck that. I will not be coming in on my day off. Because I realized that time is all we ever have is right now, is this moment. And it really hit me like a truck when he passed away, because I was in the middle of a deal and he was upstairs and paramedics were in the building and everything, and it was just tragic. It was just horrible. And to be working through that, it's almost like it didn't even matter. Life just goes on, business just goes on. It's we spend so much of our time at work that it really makes you question, am I spending my time wisely? And it's not even just time, it's our attention. It's what am I paying attention to? What am I choosing to focus on? And I'm sure he came into that day not thinking he had much more time. He was about to retire. We used to have chats. I used to love just picking up small talk with him, and he was always a super kind, very, very sweet gentleman. And it just made me really sad, super sad that he was that age and still working, and makes me think, I don't particularly love this job. I didn't envision myself working in this type of sales or anything like that, but I'm doing it, because I tell myself I'm just trying to get to the next step and learn and do that, which is fine. But I guess you just really have to evaluate. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't die working. Take your days off. Take your PTO. Find something that you can actually pour into and that gives you a level of satisfaction, because I feel like not just me, but so many of us are working jobs that we're just kind of tolerating, that we're just kind of getting by from. And not to say that, everybody can do their dream job or passion. That's not the real world, but you have to find some bits or pieces that you find enjoyable, because if not, this life can take you whenever, and it really opens up your eyes. Am I doing what I want? Am I actually spending my time and my attention focusing on what I want to spend my life and attention on? Because if not, it can so easily be taken from you. And it was just, it really opened my eyes, and it made me think, and I'm shit, am I doing this the way I want to? Because so much of it's not just our time, it's our attention. What are we choosing to pay attention to?
You see, this can be anybody. This man took himself to work like any other person, but did not make it out of work that same day. And a lot of people has been working, looking forward to retirement. Maybe that man has been looking forward to retirement, but now he didn't live up to that. You see, this is a big lesson for all of us. And so we should try and live every single day like it's our best. Do the most that we can. Make the most of every single day. Because life is not promised to anybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share. We continue to use it to encourage each other. Bye-bye and God bless.